Top 10 Gender Issues Research Topics. Gender discrimination issues and interventions. What are the issues surrounding gender discrimination? We recommend researching the interventions to address this problem. You may study various forms of gender discrimination, including wage disparities, gender stereotypes, and barriers to equal educational and workplace opportunities. Also, include strategies and initiatives aimed at promoting gender equality. The issue of transgender discrimination. Focus on the issue of transgender discrimination and the challenges faced by transgender individuals. Spotlight the forms of discrimination like lack of legal protections, social stigma, and barriers to healthcare and employment. Reveal the influence of discrimination on mental health and overview the efforts to combat intolerance through education and policy developments. Racial and gender issues in modern society. This paper examines the intersection of racial and gender issues in modern society. Therefore, we suggest including individuals' challenges, unique experiences, and systemic biases. Take into account aspects concerning employment, education, and healthcare problems. Gender inequality issue and solutions. This essay should analyze gender inequality and explores potential solutions to address this issue. We propose to research strategies and interventions to promote gender equality, including policy changes, empowerment programs, and cultural shifts. Emphasize the need for collective efforts to create a more inclusive society. The issue of gender-separated sports. Here you should delve into the problem of gender-separated sports and the debates surrounding this practice. Discuss the arguments for and against gender segregation in sports. It's worth mentioning factors such as fairness, inclusivity, and physiological variations between male and female athletes. Study alternative approaches, such as mixed-gender sports and transgender inclusion policies. Gender issues in the leadership of the organization. This topic investigates the underrepresentation of women in senior positions, gender biases in recruitment and promotion processes, and the influence of gender diversity on organizational performance. You may examine strategies and interventions to address these concerns like gender quotas, mentorship programs, or diversity training. Misconceptions of gender and migration issues. We advise focusing on the misconceptions surrounding gender and migration issues. You can research stereotypes that influence how gender and migration are perceived and understood. Highlight the unique challenges faced by migrant women and men. You may include nuances of the complexities of gender and migration issues, challenging misconceptions and promoting inclusivity. Role of mass media in gender issues. What is the role of mass media in shaping and perpetuating gender issues? Spotlight the portrayal of gender in media, including stereotypes, objectification, and the reinforcement of traditional gender roles. Besides, we offer to study the influence of media on body image, gender identity, and societal expectations. Gender issues. Have women's rights improved? In this paper, you should examine the progress and concerns in women's rights. Investigate the gender-related issues and the status of women in society. Moreover, discuss historical milestones in the women's rights movement, such as voting and reproductive rights, and analyzes the current state of gender equality globally. Women and gender issues of Americans in combat. We propose to delve into the gender issues surrounding the inclusion of women in combat roles in the American military operations. What is the historical context? Study the policy changes and debates surrounding women's involvement in hostilities. Examine the impact of gender integration on military efficiency, unit cohesion, and women's experiences. Find more research topics on studycorgi.com.